Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online. In the last episode, we took trips to Gridania and Ul'dah and met both the Elder Seedseer and the Flame General Ralban of Ul'dah, and delivered the letters from Merylvib to those leaders of the grand companies of both Gridania and Ul'dah to, see if they wanted to participate in a memorial service for the fallen of the Battle of Carteneau that happened 5 years prior. So, we delivered that. We learned more about the battle, how things went, and they both agreed to join in this service. So then we went back to Limsa Lominsa and ended up talking to Baderon again, and he gave us a new quest as he's concerned about things that are happening in the caves of Sastasha and sent us to investigate. Now that is going to be our first story multiplayer dungeon, so we'll have to form a party to go in there. And we'll see about doing that at some point. But I want to go off and do some other things at the moment. And one of them, because it's running right now, is participating in the Little Ladies' Day seasonal event. So, here we are in Ul'dah, which is where it takes place, and we're going to talk to the Mithril Eye reporter to get things started. Alright, so. Alright, this reporter from the Mithril Eye seems eager to ask you a question. Excuse me, miss. Might I have a moment of your time? I'm conducting a survey for the Mithril Eye. Are you aware that Ul'dah is presently celebrating Little Ladies' Day? This year is celebrating with a rather unconventional performance by the Songbirds. I say unconventional because they plan to have those in attendance take part in the show. Would you care to share your thoughts on the matter? I was actually planning to attend. Ah, a fan, are we? They're sure to be glad of another smiling face in the crowd. Public awareness appears to be fairly high. Survey of attendees needed after the performance. Where was I? Ah, yes. If you would partake of the revelry, you should first speak with the Royal Seneschal over on Emerald Avenue. He will be overseeing this year's festivities and can tell you all there is to know. Alright. Alright, looks like one of the Songbird shows is going on right now. But we can't quite participate just yet. Alright, let's talk to the Royal Seneschal. What's this? An adventurer come to take part in the celebration? The festivities are well underway, and the main event will be a performance by the Songbirds, but this will be no ordinary performance, mind you, for all in attendance will have the opportunity to participate. With that said, the Songbirds' success depends wholly on the number of people present. We have spared no expense to entice the good people of Ul'dah to come and enjoy themselves. In fact, we've prepared garments and illuminations for everyone who chooses to join in our merrymaking. Can we count on your attendance as well? It is to be a celebration none shall forget. Wonderful! To receive your attired illuminations for the event, you will need these promissory notes. Deliver them to Redolent Rose at the Weaver's Guild and the Dietrich at the Alchemist Guild. When you have what you need for the festivities, pray speak with me again and I will explain what we have planned. Alright, so we need to head over to the Weaver's Guild and the Alchemist Guild to pick up our outfit and supplies. So we're just going to head over the Aethernet Shard here. And we want to head to the Alchemist Guild. Dietrich. Welcome to the Alchemist Guild. How may I help you? I have one of these promissory notes. The songbirds? Say no more. A unique request, to say the least, but they were designed according to the Royal Seneschal's specifications down to the letter. They can be adjusted to glow one of 3 colors, red, blue, or yellow, and will shine brightly even in the afternoon sun. You and all the others will make for quite the spectacle, waving them in the air to and fro. So we've been given some glow sticks. Alright, and we're going to head over to the Weaver's Guild. And we're going to speak with Redolent Rose. Yes, what can I do for you? I have a promissory note. Ah, another lovely lady in need of dress for the Songbirds performance. Here you are. Marvelous, are they not? The perfect attire to pay homage to the talented troubadours headlining this year's celebration. I was beside myself with excitement when the Royal Seneschal first approached me with the idea. Of course, a single ensemble would fail to embody the grace and charm of the Songbirds, which is why I prepared 3. Each was designed using their signature colors. The time comes, I trust you will choose the one best suited to support your favorite songstress. Seeing a crowd of adoring fans awash in vibrant shades of red, yellow, and blue, I have no doubt they will be impassioned to put on a spectacular performance. Alright, so now we deliver our stuff back to the Seneschal. Alright, go to the Adventurers Guild Aetheryte. Alright, Royal Seneschal. Ah, you have returned. I presume you have everything you need for the performance? Indeed I do. The ensembles and the, what are these? The illuminated rods. Splendid, splendid. Now you need only wait for the songbirds to take the stage. Speaking of which, it seems their more ardent fans are already front and center. There are only a few now, perhaps, but judging by the throngs of people who requested promissory notes earlier, this is the start of something truly grand. And the more grand for your presence. As for the specifics of the performance, I shall leave the explanation to my lovely assistant here. The songbirds will be performing several times throughout the day, adhering to a strict schedule, so be certain not to be late. We will hold onto your celebratory garments and illuminations for the interim. When you have need of them, come and speak with me. I will be more than happy to retrieve them for you. As you have 3 sets of garments to choose from, however, I will need to know which you wish to wear to the performance. Also, be certain to keep your illuminations at the ready. The girls are always overjoyed to see fans cheer for them, using their signature colors. But above all else, remember to enjoy yourself. Today's performance will mean naught without the participation of you and all the others who attend. I'm not exactly sure how often this happens. I know one event just ended, so... during the event, the fate Color My World will appear on the Emerald Avenue at the steps of Nald. In order to participate in the fate, you must first speak with the Royal Handmaiden and prepare yourself to join the Songbirds' crowd of fans. The status effect granted to you by the Royal Handmaiden can be removed at any time by leaving the area or using a special action Curtain Call. Upon joining the Fate, you'll be given 3 special actions: Cheer On, Cheer Wave, and Cheer Jump. You choose a different colored set of illuminated rods to cheer for the Songbirds. Bear in mind, each Songbird is especially receptive to fans who cheer using their signature color. Alright. So now we wait. Alright, and what I'll probably just do here is pause the recording until the next show starts, and then once it starts, I will be back. And there it is. Alright. Let's speak with the Handmaiden. Ready to join the Songbirds' flock of fans, are we? Or perhaps there is something you wish to know. We want to attend the performance, and already your garments at once. We want to decide which color we're going to wear. I'm going to wear blue. Yes. Alright, yep. Alright, so now we have the blue ensemble. And we have our special actions down here, which this one is red, this one is yellow, and this one is blue, which... Oh. Let me just see which... Alright, let's see, hit the blue one. Alright, and red. We just pick one we want. Go with yellow. Blue. And red. Stick with yellow. Alright, success. Fate complete. Alright, and in order to, I think, turn this in, we need to be, we get rid of our outfit. Talk to the Seneschal again. Welcome back. Though I could watch only from a distance, you and the others seem to be having a wondrous time. So how was the performance? Was it all you hoped it would be? Glad to hear it. It feels like a lifetime ago when the girls first came together to perform. They say the road to celebrity is often paved with uncertainty, and goodness knows the Songbirds have had their fair share. Oh, but how they've grown, both as performers and respectable little ladies. It truly warms my heart to see them so well loved by the public. To have come this far was only possible thanks to the support of people like you. Thank you again for gracing us with your presence today. Ah, girls, your timing could not be more fortuitous. Come, come. I was just thanking this adventure for coming to show her support. Seeing as you're all here, why not introduce yourselves? Good to meet you. I'm Ulala, soon to be Eorzea's premier songstress. Thank you for coming to our show today. Good evening, milady. I'm Narumi. I hope our performance was to your liking. And I'm Masha Makaraka, but you can call me Masha. I think I may have missed a step or two during the show, but that can be our little secret. I'd love to stay and talk a while longer, but we really must be going. It's nearly time for the next show. We'll be performing every day until the festival ends, so don't be a stranger. We'll be looking for you in the audience. You will come to see us again, won't you? I don't know, but I can't help but feel this may be our last meeting. I'm sorry, pay me no mind. Of course you'll come see us, perhaps not on the morrow, but hopefully someday soon. Until then, I wish you all the best. Ever the busy birds, those three, nothing brings them greater joy than thinking each and every one of their fans personally. It is why I am positive they were thrilled to find time to speak with an adventurer such as yourself. In light of their success here in Ul'dah, I dare say they will soon be ready to spread their wings and share their music with all of Eorzea. I pray they can count on your support as they work to fill the realm with sweet birdsong. Alright, we complete. We get a bunch of... I think these are our emotes. Alright. So, improper praise 1. Improper praise 2. And improper praise 3. Do they show up in my emotes list here? I'll cheer on. Okay, so yeah. We now have permanently got those emotes. Okay, and actually, it looks like the Royal Seneschal has another quest for us. So if you choose to take this quest, you will receive no guidance from the journal or the duty list. You will need to read the text carefully and decipher the clues to determine your next course of action. Alright, so this is going to be some peach confetti and some cherry confetti. Alright. Excuse me, Ayame. I hate to bother, but I have a favor to ask of you. During the last performance, the girls said they spotted a girl all by her lonesome on the street. She seemed to be lost, perhaps looking for her parents. They're terribly concerned. They can't very well cancel their subsequent shows to look for her. If you should happen to see this poor soul walking about, would you check on her and see that she's alright? When time permits, I will do my part and help search for her. Alright, and I believe that's actually marked. Yeah, marked on the map. And there she should be. Lonesome Lass. I wonder where they could be. What am I doing here? Well, I've lost something quite dear to me. A necklace and a pair of earrings my mother and father gave to me. They are my greatest treasures, and yet somehow I've managed to lose them. On today of all days. All I want to do is go and see the songbirds. Everyone seems so excited that they're here, but how can I enjoy their performance knowing my jewelry is missing? Do you remember where you may have lost them? Yes, I'm pretty sure I remember, but my parents said it's too dangerous to venture outside on my own. Wait, you aren't thinking of going out there, are you? Thank you, miss, thank you. If you leave through this gate, they should be somewhere close by. Oh, I know. Let me draw you a picture. This is the last place I remember having them. I apologize if my drawing seems poor, but I hope it helps. Okay, so we're going to have to find somewhere out there that looks like that. Use hints in the watercolor sketch to find the Lonesome Lass's missing jewelry. So we're going to receive no markers on the map. We have to just wander around till we find a place that looks similar to the drawing that we have been given. And we can just click that if we want to see it again. Alright, now, I have actually done this before, and I know where it is. So we're going to head straight there. This could be south here. Be over near the Sultan tree, down here. And you can see this tower. If we look here, it looks like this. So that's the direction we need to head. Should be around here. There, point of interest. So if we line up like this, minus the bees, it looks like this. You find a necklace, but is badly tarnished and covered with rust. And there's another point of interest back here. You find a pair of earrings. The fasteners appear stiff from lack of use. Alright, so now we need to deliver the tarnished necklace and faded earrings to the lonesome lass in Ul'dah. Alright, so I'm gonna just head straight on back. I'll pause the recording and I'll be back once we're back in town. Alright, and we are back in town. And there's the lonesome lass. We were able to find them. Yep, there's the necklace and the earrings. My jewelry, I never thought I'd see them again. Thank you so much. I don't think I've ever been so happy as I am right now. You were so swift to grant my request and brave the wilds of Thanalan. It reminded me of the stories my mother told me of the seneschals who would go on to great adventures to fulfill the wishes of those they chose as their princess. Oh my, you would choose me? Alright then. Yea, verily, thou art returned and brought unto me mine heart's desire. By your great deed, this shall be a momentous celebration, forsooth. Forgive me if I seem strange. I have always dreamed of being waited on like a princess. I couldn't help but try and play the part. I do have one last request for you, though. Would you deliver this jewelry to a man named Tobin at Crescent Cove? Don't worry, when he sees them, he'll understand. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think the songbirds will be performing soon. Thank you, my dear, sweet seneschal. Alright, so now we need to go deliver these items to Tobin at Crescent Cove, which is way out there. Alright, so we need to head to the Gate of the Sultana. The easiest way to get there is to just use the Aethernet. Gate of the Sultana. Alright, and this is an area we haven't actually explored yet. There's an aetherite over there. Might as well grab that while we're over here. hopefully we'll be getting access to our mounts soon. I think that happens around level 20, though we'll probably be several levels past that by the time we actually get to the quests. I'm not worried about the fate. Alright, we're here at Horizon. And soon to the Aetheryte. Should be... no, not that way. Level 13 Arbor Buzzards. They'll probably still aggro me at this level. So we're probably have to fight through this one. No big deal. Do I need a mender? Not really. Alright, there's Tobin. Need something less? Alright, let's give him the stuff. From a girl in Ulda? What does she look like? I'd call you a liar if not for these. I can hardly believe it. The girl in white, this necklace, these earrings. I think you've met my late aunt. I was but a babe when she was taken away from us, so I only know what my parents told me. It wasn't until I was older that I finally understood the horror of it all. The Little Ladies' Day celebration was like any other. The streets were lined with streamers, cherry blossoms, far as the eye can see, and men were dressing up as seneschals, looking to dote on the ladies of Ulda. But sadly, some of them weren't after a princess. A group of men were luring girls into alleys and whisking them off to gods know where to be sold to the highest bidder. Guess they thought my aunt would fetch a high price. And you're sure you saw her, this girl in white with my aunt's jewelry? This may sound like utter nonsense, but my folks said she wanted to take part in Little Ladies' Day more than anything in the world. To see what it was like being a princess for a day. Having never had the chance, maybe her spirit hadn't moved on yet. These celebrations have been much safer ever since they began hiring royal seneschals, and the songbirds put on a show no little lady would want to miss. Not even my aunt, it seems. Thank you for delivering these to me. We never found her remains. But with these, I think now we can finally lay her spirit to rest. Man, that's pretty dark. Alright, let's go ahead and head back to Ulda. And I think I can pay the 192 gil. Alright, let's talk to the Royal Seneschal. Ayame, I searched high and low, but I could find nary trace of a young girl matching the Songbird's description. How did you fare? A spirit, you say? Could such a thing really be possible? I cannot say if she belonged to this world or the next, but thanks to you, we may take solace in knowing her dreams of Little Lady's Day have been fulfilled. I gotta thank you enough for dealing with this, but let's keep what happened between the two of us, shall we? The girls ask, I will simply tell them she found her way home. Alright, we got our confetti, which we can put that out on a bar. So let's move it to a different tab. So we have our cherry confetti and our peach confetti. And that should just like, yep. Display cherry blossoms and peach blossoms all around. Alright, and that, I believe, is everything for the Little Lady's Day celebration. You can keep doing the Songbird's fate over and over again and earning these certificates of collaboration, which we can turn into at the Royal Servant. So I gotta bring this over here. And so we can get more peach confetti and more cherry confetti. We can get a Siren Song Orchestrion roll, which is the music, which Orchestrion is part of the housing system. And a Far Eastern doll display, which is another furnishing for a player house if you happen to have one. Alright, but I think we'll go ahead, we'll call this an episode here. When we get back, we're going to head back over to Aleport, work on some side quests there, and then we'll get around to running the Sestasha dungeon hopefully soon. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.